today we are going to talk about what is love. One of my cousins asked me about what is love for me. I think love is a very abstract, complex subject. So yeah, it's a very difficult question to answer. But because I feel like still I need to give some answers, or I will just make a quote from a book. It's called The Boy Who Was Raised by a Dog. No, it's called The Boy Who Was Raised as a Dog. The author, Dr. Perry, he said that love is the most powerful thing in therapy, and relationship is the agent of change. The title is The Boy Who Was Raised as a Dog because in one of the chapter there's really this poor boy who was raised literally as a dog. I will put a link below how to find this book online. This poor boy, he was raised by his grandparents, and then one day the grandma died. I think when he was 8 months old. The grandmother died, and then the grandfather was alone to raise him, and he didn't really know how to raise a small baby. What he knew is how to raise dogs because he had several dogs in his home. And so, yeah, he just raised this poor baby as a dog in a cage, and then he fed him there, and then he didn't talk to the boy. And Dr. Perry found this boy when he was already 6 years old, I believe, in a hospital. In this hospital, the boy, he was not human at all, and he didn't know how to behave, how to interact with other people, how to, so to say, how to love other people and how to love himself. And in the end, what made him better and improving is the love that he received from the nurse, the doctors, from Dr. Perry, and also his foster family. And yeah, that's what made him human, and that's how he felt love. And from feeling the love, then he knows how he can love himself, how to take care of himself, how to interact with people, etc. There is always this saying that you cannot love people unless you love yourself, or you have to love yourself first, otherwise nobody will love you. Or how can you expect people to love you if you don't love yourself? And I really think that it's true that you need to love yourself, but the way to be able to love yourself is to receive love from other people. Dr. Perry said that you cannot love yourself unless you have been loved and unless you are loved. And then the capacity to love cannot be built in isolation. Because I think the danger of the statement, yeah, you need to love yourself first, is some people may see it that I will build this wall, I will just be alone with myself months for years until somehow I figure out how to love myself. And sometimes you feel that you're not worth it, you don't achieve anything in life that you can be proud of, that you have the reason to love yourself. Sometimes you feel that everything in your life is just wrong because something wrong with yourself, and these things makes you feel that you don't deserve love, and then you just shut down completely, closing the walls. That's what I'm afraid some people will So think about when they heard all this statement that you have to love yourself first. It will be difficult, but I think in the end, everybody will find somebody, and from the love that you receive, then you are finally slowly learning how to love yourself. And back to the first one that I quoted from Dr. Perry, that love is the most powerful thing in therapy and that the relationship is the agent of change. I also experienced it with my clients back in the Netherlands. If I have to look back through all of my clients, I would say that there is this relationship that is just not working good. Either about the relationship themselves or relationship with other people. It can be relationship with their parents or their friends or their partners, but there's always this relationship issue on the bottom of everything. There is this disconnection, and what I think happens is that most of them in the beginning they are not very open to me, but because they finally get it that they have somebody who really listens to them, who really care about them, who acknowledge their feelings, that they learn to start to open up. And after they experience how good it is to open up to somebody, they start to do it more and more, and not just with me, but they start to do it with other people in their life. Either it's with people they already knew, or they just start to open up to let new people came to their life, and that's what helped them the most, that they finally be able to either fix the relationship or they find a new relationship for them that is it's a healthy relationship for them. Again, it might seem very straightforward if I say it like this. It takes months, years for them to reach that point, but yeah, it's always the relationship that helps. So I don't know what love is, but what I know is love is the most powerful thing in our life. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave in the comment below if you have further questions. See you again next time. Bye.